Sit-in stages at various parts of the state against a Citizenship Amendment Bill using black flag. State government to oppose Citizenship Amendment Bill if there is not inclusion of any special clause to protect the indigenous people of the state. Saksham Cycle Day held. Cycle rally carries out led by CAF and PD Minister Karam Shah. And journalists, lawyers and human rights activists continuously demand to release journalist Kishore Chandra Wangkhe. Kurumjari, good evening. You're watching Sunday Primetime English News. And I'm Victoria Rajkumari bringing you the top stories. First up, sit-ins was also staged at Khairanband Market's temporary market shade by Roadside Vendors Welfare Association today. Various placards against a bill were also displayed. Later, the women vendors along with the representatives of 5 students' organizations, namely MSAD, SSUM, RSF, AMPSUM and AMMSO carried out rally towards the residence of Rajya Sabha MP Khetri Bhavananda at Kaishampat Thokchom Laikai, demanding not to pass a Citizenship Amendment Bill in Rajya Sabha. However, police halted the agitators and scuffles occurred. Later, police contained the situation. Women folk stormed the residence of Lok Sabha's MP Dr. T. Mainia at Khumbong, Jaipur Khul today as a part of extending solidarity to the protest against the Citizenship Amendment Bill. Speaking to media, MP Dr. T. Mainia affirmed that Congress firmly stands against a contentious bill. He added the bill was passed in the Lok Sabha by NDA government, taking advantage of minimal presence of AIDMK MPs in the parliament. MP Mainia further assured that the bill will not pass in Rajya Sabha as there will be maximum number of opposition MPs in the upper house. He further affirmed that if the bill is ever passed in Rajya Sabha, Congress will always stand against the bill. He urged the state government to oppose the bill like other governments in northeast states. Sit-ins were staged across the state against the contentious Citizenship Amendment Bill 2016 today. Social Young Club and Kawa Kaithel Apunba Nupi Lop jointly staged sit-ins at Kawa Market. Women vendors of Khairanband Market staged above Kasturi Bridge in Thangal Bazar. Protesters stated that the bill cannot implement in northeast states and further stated that the passing of the bill is a ploy of the Indian government to demolish all the indigenous people of the northeast states.
Bill do madagi law wala kadabani. Hariba law sina aikoi masi parliament ki Lok Sabha da pass of Kanda Rajya Sabha Europada Barotari Varanti Dol Ayamba Bharatiya Janata Party Natan Loina Awang Nungko Barot Taleba Ayamba State Punamana Hariba state aduda leiriba praja sing punamana bill adu saluk pa yaroi bill adu pass to ba yaroi bill adu satna ba yaroi haidna mang haki tongan ba mot bidna akan ba patibat yaning da ba phongdok tan sathari.
Brahmapur Social Club, Brahmapur Lalji Laikai joined in the statewide sit-ins against the contentious Citizenship Amendment Bill 2016 today, and various placards against the controversial Citizenship Amendment Bill 2016 were also displayed. Representatives of Northeast Students Organization NESO met with Chief Minister Nongthomam Biren to discuss controversial Citizenship Amendment Bill 2016 at Chief Minister Bungalow around 11:30 this morning. Speaking to media, General Secretary of NESO Sanam Prakash stated that the meeting was held on the consequences of the bill if it is ever implemented in the state. He also requested to apprise the central government to resolve the matter at the earliest during the meeting. Prakash further exerted that the Chief Minister also is short of not implementing the bill in Manipur if there is not inclusion of any special clause to protect the indigenous people of the state. Prakash is short of intense agitation until the bill is withdrawn.
Nesogi khongjangdi aduma makha chathagini aduga ek masi total scrap tawdrima adum sanction gani aduga forcibly awanu polamdemgi kholauji tabidna nampuda ek pass tawru butaragadi adu pass tawra matungda so koi di repeal tawdriba moi lokthoktriba te khongjangdi son hanbo leiro nesogi saitagi de 22 da northeast da leriba chief minister punamaka rajnaga unabagi meeting ama leibanina maduga mailena swaina unaba cm ji unaraga meghalaya ge cm Mizoram CM ne amboli stand tawba dumaina khoi su stand tawbiyo akoi gi ju dero missing kanna ba itar notice se amatoina pulla ganda masigi bill se oppose tawbiyo scrap tawbiyo adu madu convince tawbiramo rajnata amadi mo notice amata oina madu gi kanose taraga bill se oppose tawna tawbiyo haibagi wafam do phungdokba chasabani.
Joint Secretary Manipur Muslim Welfare Organization MMWO Kulakpam Atlab Ali asked to clarify the statement made by the advisor of Chief Minister N. Biren Rajat Sethi at Twitter that the protest made by the MMWO against the Citizenship Amendment Bill was carried out after instigation of Congress Party. Speaking to media in a press meet held at office of MMWO, he stated the same. Kulakpam stated that the sincere undertakings by the organization to save the indigenous people of the state is overlooked by the state government and expressed apprehension if there is a secret agenda behind it. He warned of intense agitation until the bill is withdrawn.
MMWO na tawkriba thaba se kanaguma political party amagi thawin sinni haiba taragadi ngasi CM na cabinet ta lawkhiba ekhoigi Manipur si sogan danaba arst tawgani haiba haikibo famado kanagi influence oidori no sini CM na bill si yaning de na phongdok liduna kanagi influence oidori Congress ki influence oidorbra ato political party ki influence oidorbra.
Indigenous Peoples Association of Kanglei Park, IPAC, stated that the state government and 60 MLAs of Manipur need to pressurize at the centre to withdraw Citizenship Amendment Bill 2016 passed in Lok Sabha. IPAC's General Secretary Prem Pebam stated the same at the calendar and the diary release event of IPAC for the year 2019 held at the office of IPAC in Kaishampad today. Speaking in the event, Prem Pebam stated that it is unfortunate for the people of the state for the bill was passed amidst the increasing population of non-Manipuris in the state. He urged the civil society organization and various other organizations to do something significant to save the indigenous people. IPAC President M. Babulin and IPAC advisor Advocate Manihar attended the occasion.
migrants मैम अमखक Manipur अमरी तोंगान तोंगान नॉर्थ ईस्ट की मफम सिंगजिदंग असि लेननबगी अयाब पीबा मखोइदा इंडिपेंडेंटली लेहनबे याबगी खुदोंसाब अमखक ngasi इंडिया गवर्नमेंट ना बिल अमखक पास तौथोरपसि मसि यामना लाइबक थिनिंगाय ओइबा अखोइ Manipur गा लोइना ngasi नॉर्थ ईस्ट की तोंगान तोंगान स्टेट सिंगी यामना लाइबक थिबा थौदोक अमनि मसि अखोइ Manipur गवर्नमेंट अमदी तोंगान तोंगान बा मरि लेनबा विभाग सरकार की विभाग लोइना अखोइ इंडिया गवर्नमेंट ना मसि हारिबा बिल असि पास तौबो सुंगा यारो हैबसि मसि अखोइ इंडिजिनस पीपल एसोसिएशन ऑफ कंगलै इपा की माइग्रेट की थमजगे
Saksham Cycle Day was jointly organized by Bharat Petroleum Corporation Limited (BPCL) and Indian Oil Corporation Limited under the aegis of Petroleum Conservation Research Association as a part of a month-long nationwide celebration of Saksham 2019. A cycle rally was carried out in the Imphal city today, led by CAF and PD Minister Karam Sham in Imphal to make citizens aware of the conservation and effective utilization of petroleum products and inspire everyone to lead a healthier lifestyle. The rally was flagged off from Hotel Imphal at North AOC and passed through Manipur Legislative Assembly Road, Thangmaiban, Kangla Fort, Sanjay-Thong, Hatta and concluded at Imphal Hotel. Speaking to media, Minister Karam Sham stressed the need to conserve petroleum products as they are non-renewable and also to minimize its uses to curb environmental pollution. He also appreciated the month-long Saksham 2019 Oil and Gas Conservation Awareness Drive initiated by Prime Minister Narendra Modi to conserve petroleum products and urged every citizen to be a part of the good state. The CAF and PD minister asserted that for minimized use of petroleum products, he goes to office on bicycle every Thursday. He further disclosed that plans are underway to install cycle track in Imphal. State Head Retails of Northeast BPCL Piyush Gupta, Imphal East SP K. Megachandra, Imphal West SP Jogesh Chandra Hobijam, First Olympian of Manipur P. Nilakamal, former VC of Manipur University, Professor H. Tombi and officials of Bharat Petroleum Corporation Limited and Indian Oil Corporation Limited attended the event.
Bharat Talariba mi koti samaga kunmanga sina tamagi manungda numa cycle se sinarga thauragadi thausi conserve tawba ngamgada adu matam sangna sinanabagi khaga stock se thamba yagane haibagi yamna chumlaba wafam se akuina inba ngamde adu ai gidi am laibok phaba haitai Bharat ki manungda office ka bada week amada prime minister ki wafam illaga numa office ta cycle thaure je Bharat ki prime minister na khangbi base sidagi na mamel yamba laitri na ina khanjai aduna phaba tawba thawak sidi adum punamona recognize tawba poni adui matakta tungi future ne akoina ngasi cycle tawri ji hauraiba narol singna matau tamna na bane
MLA of Nauria Pakhanglakpa constituency Soibam Subhash Chandra distributed door-to-door free LPG gas cylinder and gas frame for the first phase to the 45 beneficiaries of Maitram Makhalaikai under Pradhan Mantri Ujwala Yojana. The event was organized by Maitram Makhalaikai Boot Level Development Committee. Speaking on the event, MLA Subhash Chandra mentioned that it is the sole responsibility of the representatives of the people to point out the need of the people and to deliver benefits of various schemes of both the central and the state government to the beneficiaries and assure to deliver all necessary assistance to the people of the constituency. He further reminded that around 300 gas connections had been distributed to the beneficiary under the PMUY and Go to Village mission, and 700 health cards were made under Ayushman Bharat to the constituency. He further assured of making 1,500 health cards in the near future. People of Maitram Makhalaikai lauded the initiative of the MLA and also wished for various undertakings in the future.
Kendra Kuding Maktalib, Pradhan Gi Oiro, Member Gi Oiro, Jila Prasaki Oiro, MLA Miyangi Pakolo and Buna, Yamaloina, Miam, Tamushmanava, Waishing Hagi. Eduga, Karva Matunda, Pakolo Oigaduba Emiliana, Pakolo Oigaduba, Pradhana, Member, Jila Prasana, I go in Ningto Shavagi, Sanabi, Systems, Mashi, hongtoki aidana aina election mamangda model nauria ama ohengi haibaje masi ju a kind of model nauria ngasi han oiramgadra haibaduni yangna khajajabaduna kogi pradhan mantri Narendra Modi na masamangsu prime survey ni aidana maki fajarabadumba wakhallon adugi wakhallon iroina na nauria dasu nauria gi MLA je miyamgi pakholoini.
A gas-carrying truck met an accident with an auto rickshaw this morning around 17 at North AOC under Imphal police station. Witness narrated that the truck was coming from Sekmai and the accident occurred near the gate of Hotel Imphal with the passenger carrying auto rickshaw. The auto driver and one passenger were injured in the incident and were hospitalized in the nearby hospital. The truck driver and handyman fled from the accident site. The truck bears the registration number MN05C0395 and the registration number of the auto rickshaw is MN01F0139. The front part of the truck was entirely damaged and it rammed to a roadside tree after it hit the auto rickshaw. Now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you news on journalists, lawyers and human rights activists continuously demanding to release journalist Kishore Chandra Wangkhem. We'll be back with the details after the break. Keep watching Impact News. Welcome back. You're watching Sunday Primetime English News. Journalists, lawyers and human rights activists continuously demanded to release journalist Kishore Chandra Wangkhem arrested under National Security Act. Human Rights Law Network organized a discussion program on defending freedom of speech and expression at Manipur Press Club today. Speaking to media in a press meet held prior to discussion, advocate of India Supreme Court Sri G. Bhavshar stated that putting Kishore Chandra behind bars under NSA by the state government is exploitation one's fundamental right of freedom of speech and expression. He further stated that no statement was made by Kishore Chandra in social media where he could be held under NSA. Sirji also asserted that the act of the state government is not only exploitation of human rights but also threatening any individuals who criticize the government. Kishore Chandra's wife Ranjita Elangbam, Bangalore-based senior journalist Lakshmi Murthy, Human Rights Alert Director Bablu Loitongbam, Human Rights Law Network Manipur Director Maihobam Rakesh, Human Rights Law Network lawyer Aditi Saxena attended the meet.
This is worse than colonial times, as good like colonial times. So we are contesting these cases. We are ready. So this gathering is important because all the people from across the society, the civil society, and all the journalism, media houses, the NGOs, they will come together for support and solidarity. Kishore Chandra is not alone. We are all standing in support and solidarity with him and his family. So no one shall feel alone for raising a voice, their own voice.
Salai Mirel organized a one-day discussion program to include Sanamahi religion in Indian minority religions at GM Hall today. Sanamahism followers are very least and it needs support of the Indian constitution for its growth and preservation for the posterior generations. Convener of Salai Mirel Sapamcha Jadumani, Langoijam Beba and KH Priyojit attended the program. Speaking to media, convener of Salai Mirel Sapamcha Jadumani stated that as per 2011 census, Sanamahi followers are only 2,22,000 individuals. He added in such situation in comparison to others' religion followers, Sanamahi is in an uncertain condition and on the verge of extinction. Jadumani asserted that the many Sanamahi shrines are not able to perform religious rites and some are even remain unexplored. He drew the attention of the government and the relevant authorities to look into the matter. Jadumani urged the people of the state to extend cooperation in preserving the culture.
Lining si thangi singna official oina 2,22,000 ga akoi 38 haibatare. Masi thangi singna masi akoi sanbam thoibasi gi masingji asumbra haibasi census department da thare census department su 2,22,000 se asingbani haidana madugi certified tawiri haitare. Hojik secretary process laidana hojik secretary ki takta hojik laire yam thuna loisalagani haidana official singna takpi aduna masi loisanba taragadi bharat sarkar da amuk akoi comment tharakanda bharat sarkar gi oiba magi chanbam thokpa mathok do madu taunaba mayam changna honamina tabani.
Mahut Minister T. Shyam Kumar assured that he will propose to install a place of worship for every religion at the center of Imphal to include in the upcoming Smart City project in the cabinet. He stated the same at the inaugural event of the Sri Sri Jai Jagannath Temple at Thangal Bazar, Khuyathong Road today. Minister Shyam Kumar further mentioned that a strong bond of love will create amongst the human race if everyone sticks to the principles of their own religions.
India is a secular democratic country. Masa ningba pa madharma ningba kanda. Ayabalay ay palay. Masa ningba dharma mayam singasi. Asya pathajabalay kanda. India is a chetpa nungsinawale pa amoy gani. Mi kudiyambak crime degi lakto bangam gani. Patta bachinja teki lakto bangam gani. Bazaar di center ni na. Leba dharam kudiyambaki worship place di. Koi smart city ki makasi lakpa kanda. Bazaar manung sida worship place of all the religions. Koi masa koi tangai patan koi cabinet
Chairman of Chorus Repertory Theatre Ratan Thyam released a book entitled Amar Gi Chithi by Rajkumar Bidhur at Lamyanba Shanglen Palace Compound today, organized by Pognafam Publication Imphal. It may be mentioned that the book is a collection of works of late Laishram Samarendra, who used to contribute on every Friday in Delhi Pognafam under the title Amar Gi Chithi. Speaking in the event, writer Rajkumar Bidhur intimated that he rewrote the Amar Chithi under the same title to save the works of late Samarendra from evanescence. Pre-production event of Manipuri digital feature film Namase Chapu Huranbini under Taruni Film Production was held at Classic Hotel at North AOC today. Produced by Khetrimem Ramesh and story by Herojit Nauribam, actors Araba, Sunny, Bala, Nikki, Modhubala and Geeta will take the lead roles of the film. Security measures ahead of Republic Day have beefed up in Imphal city. Imphal West Police Commando team under the supervision of Additional SP Operation Imphal West, T.H. Krishnatombi carried out cordon and search operation at How Market of Thangal Bazar, Temporary Market, BT Road, Roop Mahal and Allu Gali from 7:50 to 8:50 this morning. 590 individuals were verified, while 33 men and 16 women without proper identification proofs were handed over to City Police Station for further verification. Cordon and search operations continues at Pauna Market and Governor Road from 2:40 to 3:56 this afternoon today. 472 individuals were verified, while 43 individuals without proper identification proofs were handed over to City Police Station for further verification. General Secretary of JC against child trafficking, Yumnam Ajit, urged the relevant authority to take up necessary legal action against accused Yambem Gulshan under Porompat Police Station at the charge of kidnapping and tracing a boy from his locality. He stated the same in the press meet held at Manipur Press Club today. Speaking to media, Yumnam Ajit stated that accused Gulshan alias Nauba kidnapped a minor from his same locality on January 14. It was found by and was found by the locals and family members from MMTA complex at Lamdan in Churachandpur district on January 15. Later, the accused was handed over to police for further verification. Ajit urged relevant authority to award befitting punishment to not happen such incidents in the near future.
Thoiba togdog habadi pikliba yamna nauriba angangsingbu pharduna masagi kananaba amasung gengkhupu semlaga ransom tanba demand tawba singulaba togdogsing asi thoktanabagidamta hujik police custody da laiba accused oriba Yambeb Gulsan mio isigi charge sheet tuma matamda thangatpiraga maka chanaba matik chaba dali pibiyo.
All Manipur Filmmakers and Producers Association Amphenpa annually held football tournament Amphenpa Cup 2019 on the theme No to Drug, Yes to Leave kicked off at Porampad Nesu ground today. 10 teams from various guilds and associations like Cine Editors Guild Manipur, Cine Actor Guild, AMIC, who are working under Manipur film industry will compete in the cup which will be held till January 27. President of Neroka FC, Thangjam Arun, renowned footballer Renedy and many eminent persons of the state attended the inaugural event. Dignitaries who attended the event appreciated the Manipur film fraternity for organizing such a successful football tournament and also mentioned that the tournament will be a lesson for the football organizations in the state. Participants also chanted slogans against a citizenship amendment bill extending solidarity to the current upheavals in the state against the bill.
Tournament si tahanba kanda aso open su thoktaba kanamata anaik leitaba tournament si loibaga ai gi sinfamda fajana handana ai aina pangthok cheriba line adu amuka hena makhatana hena mai pak po oiba oisunu haibagi wafam madu soi thamjage
naha oiriba chungi yombire loirakadoriba amadi ahal loiraba kayana are mada mata mahanduna isha isagi haksang busu mahanba amadi aikoi jati si busu no no gi irolungda lupsilakpasida aikoi film da leijariba aikoi punamangna punsillaga message Jinjang Kajang the society Moina Honabada Nasigi Taudang Asi Lozabagolina Punamaki Wakalon Mayamasida Abipana Nasigi Toromasi left and Satazarapani.
And before we wrap up, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Sit-in stages at various parts of the state against Citizenship Amendment Bill using black flag. State government to oppose Citizenship Amendment Bill if there is not inclusion of any special clause to protect the indigenous people of the state. Saksham Cycle Day held. Cycle rallies carried out by CAF and PD Minister Karam Sham. And journalists, lawyers and human rights activists continuously demands to release journalist Kishore Chandra Wangkhe.